COVID-19 has made it challenging for families to come together, some more than others. For people who have dementia, this can accelerate the disease, according to experts. The Alzheimer's Association says 220,000 Ohioans 65 and older have Alzheimer's, the most common type of dementia. That number is expected to rise to 250,000 by the year 2025. 30,000 more. That's about a 14% increase. A new memory care center in Blue Ash, though, is doing its part to help people with memory care and their families during the pandemic. WCPO 9 News reporter Paolo Suro gets very personal as she explains.
We called him Abuelo Mono, the man with the infectious smile, always cracking a joke. My dad now has those traits. And this man we call Ingo, a caring cardiologist who could sing like no other. No wonder my mother knows every tune on the radio. My grandparents, two of the more than 5 million Americans affected by dementia, and their caregivers make up more than 16 million Americans.
Caregivers, their own health deteriorates faster than the person living with a brain change.
Add COVID-19 to the mix, and Serene Suite's premier memory care in Blue Ash quickly adapted.
It's a recipe for disaster, and it can actually accelerate the disease process. If you are in an environment where you're scared, it's a fear environment, and you're not seeing faces that you know, that can be detrimental for people living with dementia.
They opened their doors in May, in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, it came with a lot of challenges, but it showed them the importance of safe social interactions for people with memory care.
There have been families that have come every day to have that safe, contactless visit.
They've set up this visiting area spaced out more than 6 feet apart with a glass barrier in between, sanitized each time it's used.
We know at other places you aren't able to see your loved one.
The 12 feet wide hallways and this 10,000 square foot courtyard help spread people apart throughout the facility.
Our building is 54,000 square feet, so that allows for our residents to be able to socially distance, quarantine comfortably without feeling so isolated.
And while staff at the family-owned center follows guidelines for personal protective equipment use, they've added measures like these badges that show their faces.
You talk about face masks and face shields. The visual story that those tell are not great ones. Think about like a bank robber covers their face, or riot gear.
They incorporate art and music therapy as well.
We try to really make everything very engaging. Your brain is a muscle, so the less you use it, the less it's, developing.
To help make this difficult time a little easier on those with memory issues and their families. Paolo Suro, WCPO 9 News.